Well, hello, my lovely peeps. It's me, back again, your High Priestess, Lady Lisa. And as usual, as I was down in my haunted bar, doing a, let's see, on the iPhone X, 29 and 47 minutes into my video, it shut me off. It made me come away from the haunted bar. So as I'm uploading that video, I'm going to finish this video since it shut me down as usual. What's new with these crazy iPhones, their updates every damn week, and the fact that I do videos in a haunted bar. And then people will say, well, you do videos about hauntings and you want to live in a haunted bar. Listen. I put out the information out there for you guys to understand. So if you come across hauntings, you'll know the difference between this, that, and a third. I don't fear anything in life, especially not the other side. If anything, I'm going to fear a human before I'm going to fear a spirit or a ghost, which I don't fear any of that. But to make a long story short, if you keep having me look at the other side, it's because I'm I will prevail in getting this part 1 video uploaded. Now, before I go into finishing what I was saying about the first video and getting this day finally started, since tomorrow is such a busy, crazy, beautiful, wonderful day, there is definitely a difference between ghosts and spirits, okay? Know the difference, please. It's very imperative. A spirit is a person who was in the living form at one time or the other in this physical world, who passed over to the beautiful light, the wonderful light of the other side, into the other realm, who accepted their life here in the physical world at one time and is happy with who they were, what they did in life, and is content enough to go into the light. They're wonderful, amazing spirits. A ghost is nothing but evilness. It is a person who does not want to accept who they were in the physical form. They don't want to accept what they did in their lifetime here in the physical world. They're not satisfied. Their life doesn't feel completed. They don't want to accept that they passed on over. They don't go to the light, so they stay and they wreak havoc on you, your home, and your family. And then that's when you call in somebody like me or somebody who knows how to come in and exorcise these ghosts out of your home, out of your presence, and out of a person, as I do many, many times around this world under hypnosis, as well as cleansing homes and pets and everything under the sun. And you can go back and watch prior videos as well as that. So as part 1 of this video is uploading on the other phone, I'm getting off here and I'm going to call Apple and see what the heck is going on, even though I know it has a lot to do with the haunted facility that I'll be doing the videos in, but it's the only place that I can actually get some kind of quietness, even though I don't get much quietness down there, but it's more quiet than when I'd be in my home or wherever I may be. So as I was saying, as the video shut me off, like it has the right to just shut me off anyway. We all know that the demonic presence in the bar does not want me to upload these videos, because then it gives knowledge and understanding to you beautiful, wonderful souls out here. And then you want what's going on in your home out, as you should, because it has no right to be in your home. It has no right to be tormenting you or your home or your life or your loved ones. And you know, the sad part is we walk around the world and a lot of us, not you, not me, I'm just saying hypothetical, a lot of us are so judgmental and so biased where we right away think, oh my gosh, they're a drug addict, oh my gosh, they're mental, they have mental disease, they're this, they're that, and a lot of times they're possessed. And because you don't care to know the difference, or you don't care about the person because you're too busy about your own life. And sometimes that's a good thing, to be so in tune with your own life, but you also have to care for others. You have to. It's just the normalcy. It's just the right thing to do. People are possessed, and it will come off to you as people are mental in their head, mental disease, autistic, whatever you may claim it is. But when somebody is not acting in the right behavior, they're rude, they're crude, they're evil, the things that come out of their mouth are mean, they do things that are awful, right away you want to blame it on their addiction, you want to blame it on their life when they were growing up. It was hard. Whose life isn't hard? Whose? We got more movie stars in this world dying and ODing just as much as we do in the poor, limited parts of the world. So stop it. Just stop it right there with the falseness. Stop it. Be aware. Be in tune. Come on, everybody. You're smarter than that. You're smarter than that. I know it for a fact. You're smart. You're so much smarter than that. It's almost uploaded. Okay, so what I was saying before it shut me down, the rude crudeness of the demonic presence that's in this bar, which I will do in an upcoming next video if you would like to know the history of this bar, being that I worked here for 4 years before I just eventually bought it. Let me tell you, no matter how powerful you are, no matter how many times you've done a spell, no matter how many years you've been doing a spell, there's always going to be a spell that needs to be reworked. It happens. No matter why the reason it happens, who cares at this point? The fact is, it happens. I make refixing oil for that reason. Okay? If I know that it has nothing to do with me, and I know that it has everything to do with the client, and I'm not abiding by the rules, and if you don't know the rules, if you didn't watch a past video of mine, I can rehash that if asked and only asked, okay? Because I love doing videos, I love teaching, I love being the student before the teacher, and I love feedback. I love it. Nobody gives me feedback, and when they do, it's just limited. Like, I love feedback. I will be adding some of this feedback to my book, and it will be all owed to you lovely souls in this beautiful magic world for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos and give me feedback. Your feedback will be part of my book. Your name may not be in the book, but your feedback will be in the book for other people to read. And isn't that a beautiful experience? And no, it's not a bribe to have you give me feedback, because if you don't, you don't. If you do, you do. But I take everything into consideration. Every little thing. And like I said, I am always the student before the teacher. So if you take time to watch the video and give me nice feedback below, not hate bombs, I always will include that in my books, because it makes sense. Okay? So, with this being said, these videos were only made and kind of quickly, but you might look at the time and be like, quickly? This ain't quickly. Nothing quickly about it, but it's quickly for me, being that I have a very, very, very hectic day tomorrow. Loved, but hectic. And I may not be able to make my full moon video like I usually do. Sorry for the movement of the phone right now. I don't have my little camera holder. Oh gosh, if I didn't tell you in the first video about that story, you're gonna die cracking up. Not die, let me not use that word, because some people take that very sensitive. You're gonna be peeing yourself in your pamper. Get a pamper one, okay? Some spells just need to be reworked, honey. Sweetie pies, my lovey cakes, they just do. They just do. For whatever reason, they just do. That doesn't mean you're a failure. That doesn't mean your client's a failure. They just need to be reworked. But if you go to somebody who doesn't have a good badge for doing spells, or is not a master spellcaster, you're going to get what I just demonstrated in the first video. Not only a failed candle, but a backfired candle, and it's going to make your life so much worse than it was when you got the candle done in the first place. So what I'm telling you is, don't pay an arm and a leg to have a spell done. That's first and foremost, okay? Do your research before you get somebody to do a spell for you. See if they have a group. See if they have a website. See if they have cards. See if they have an email. See if you could get testimonies or feedback from people that have had spells done for them. When I meet people for the first time, whether it be on the street or they will contact me via a reference, or via they seen my card somewhere, or they got a hold of my card. I always say, here's my Facebook website, here's my group website. You can go in and read the feedback people have left me, or you could go in and ask people to please give you testimonies on if they had spells done and if they worked for them. Now, they don't have to be specific on what type of spell they had done, and you know, who it was for, what it was against, or why it was done. But they will let you know that I have performed spells or many spells for them, and they have worked and stuff like that. I have unhexed many witches in the UK, the United Kingdom. Okay, I have done many spells for average people in the United Kingdom, as well as all over the world. I do this for a living. This is my passion. I just don't do it because I love helping people. It's a passion of mine, and I will do it to the last day when I can never take a breath again in this physical world. I will not stop. It is a passion of mine. Being that I work with moon energy, and my coven sisters do as well. Hi, coven sisters. I love you, witchy poos. We will see each other tomorrow. Not like we don't communicate every single day, but tomorrow is our full moon festivity. Thompson already say testimony. Festivities. So anyway, with that being said, I love you, coven sisters, and you have made my life awesomer than it was already awesomest. Does that make sense? Well, it doesn't have to make sense. It makes sense to me. So please just be warned. Be very careful on who you get to do your spells for you. And if you're trying and learning how to do your own spells, well, say something down below. I'll link you my information. I'll teach you how to do spells, how to dress them for certain different spells, how to read different spells for nothing. You don't have to go on social media and pay for these people to get a piece of paper stating you're a master spellcaster, when you could go on eBay or Staples and buy your own piece of paper and certificate and say, hey guys, I'm a master spellcaster, but when you go to do a spell for somebody, it doesn't work. You don't need to pay these people on social media $500-600 to take one of their classes to show people that you're a master spellcaster while you're supporting them, their husband, their 10 dogs, and their 19 kids. Why they sit at home and they're together all day long. Okay, that's a dream for everybody to have when they love each other and they're a family. They want to be together all day long, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when you're scamming people out of their hard-earned money, or money that they don't have, to give them a piece of paper that states that they're gifted when that just comes naturally, you're wrong. You're wrong, because I know my ancestors who were witches, who were hung and burnt to death for their beliefs. They didn't have certificates that stated they were witches or high priestess or master spellcasters or psychics or mediums. So you don't neither, my lovies. You don't. You don't. You just need to believe in who you are and open up your gifts. And I make homemade oils, me and my coven sisters, to help that. We make spell kits to help that. We do it under hypnosis. We'll open your third eye. We'll cleanse your chakras. We'll cleanse your aura. We'll tell you the color of your aura that day and what it means. We read palms. We read minds. We do a little bit of everything. We are a jack of all trades, and that's why we get along so well. I don't know what's going on with these phones. I really don't know. I might even have to call my Wi-Fi provider, because something strange is going on with these phones. Or I just might have to go over to my laptop and see what's going on with that, see if that'll even upload. So with that being said, please, by all means, if you listen, you can like 45 witches and their teachings, and they can all be different teachings if you'd like so. It's up to you and what your preference is. If you don't like the way I teach, or you don't like the things that I say, you have every right to skip over me and go on to the next until you find somebody that's comfortable. Or maybe you're like me, who likes diversity. You're set in what you know and what you were brought up to know, but you like diversity. And that's why I follow other witches as well, because this is the way that I learn how they, you know, they practice, and what they practice in, and what they believe and why they believe in it, because I love diversity. I love being open-minded, and I love everybody's beliefs and why they believe in it. Unless you're an antichrist, and I really don't want too much to do with you. Not that I'm going to judge or be mean to you or hate on you, but I don't really want anything to do with the devil. He doesn't scare me. There's nothing to fear about him, but I just rather be far, far away from him and anyone who worships him as well. There's nothing good that's going to come out of that, so why have that in my life? So back to basics. If you are subscribed to my channel, you're not getting alerts when I make a video. What you're going to need to do is go back in, unsubscribe, then go back, subscribe. When you subscribe, you're automatically going to see a bell button on the left of your screen. It's going to give you the option to get alerts or not. You're going to hit that bell button and you're going to hit yes, I want alerts, because I am going to be going live very soon. I'm just waiting for that certain special number of subscribers to come up on my phone. Once I reach that beautiful number, I'm going to start going live. And every time that I go live, I am going to do beautiful and wonderful giveaways. Some will be a free spell. Some will be a free in-depth reading. Some will be a spell kit put together for you and how you want it. Some will be a beautiful piece of jewelry. It just depends, but I can guarantee you every single time I go live, I am going to pick a special, beautiful number, and you are good. Here comes the hiccups again. You're going to get a beautiful, special gift from me, Lady Lisa, just for loving me, trusting in me, following me, subscribing to me, and watching my videos. And no, again, it's not a bribe. I'm just telling you, you don't want to miss when I go live. Sometimes I may be with another psychic. Sometimes I may be with my husband. And sometimes I may be by myself. Hey, you might even get a free copy of my book. You never know. But in order to know this, you have to be subscribed and you have to have the alert bell button on to know when I'm going live, or you're going to miss out on these beautiful opportunities that me, myself, are going to be going live and giving away to you. So with that being said, let me work on getting both these videos uploaded, see what's going on. Again, subscribe, please. If you didn't like the video, or you did like the video, you know, you can always give a thumbs up. That's a beautiful, wonderful thing to let me know that I'm doing well and you like what I'm doing. But if you don't, you don't. As long as you watch the video, that's all that means anything to me. You can also leave any type of comment below that you want, as long as it's not negative or hateful. If it is, you will be blocked and reported immediately. Anything you want to know pertaining to previous videos, these two videos that I've just made, or something you would like to know in an upcoming video, please link it below. I will teach it. I will explain it. I will clarify it. I will make sure that it resonates with you. And I will also link you my private information so that you can text me or email me, and I can help you with anything you may need help with. Anything. And if there's not certain testimonies that you're looking for below any of my videos or previous videos, I will allow you into my group just for you to read the testimonies if you like. If you want to stay in the group, you can stay in the group. If you don't, you don't have to. You know, I don't make anybody do anything that they don't want to do. Nothing. Unless you're siding with one of my enemies. Well, if you're a friend of the enemy, then you're not a friend of mine. Because if they're my enemy, and I obviously don't do anything wrong to make them enemies, it's just out of pure hate and jealousy. Instead of embracing my love and my desire to help you and get you to where I am, like my Grammy helped me to get where I am, you always need that person to help you get where you're at. And instead of embracing my love and affection and my desire to help you to get there, you want to hate me with jealousy and betray me. So if you're an enemy and you're friends with the enemy, well, then you're not a friend of mine. And that's just the way it goes. I don't need friends who are enemies. I don't need friends who are friends with the enemy, if that makes any sense to you. So going into 20 minutes of the second video, when the first video didn't even upload yet, before it shuts me down, let me say, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget that bell button for alerts when I do a video or go live for these free, beautiful, wonderful giveaways that I will be doing. I'm also running a special to September 3rd. Donate to one reading, you get another reading free. And my readings are very low in donations and very effective, very on point and spot on. And you always want to have a updated recent reading as readings change, because what I may tell you today in a reading may change in 3 weeks, being that every day that we wake up, we evolve, we change, the world changes, people that we work with, live with, love, and coincide with change, which means readings can change, okay? Because we're all born with a destiny, but destinies change due to the choices and the way we wake up every day and change our life around. Like yesterday, I'm waking up today and I'm doing a Walmart splurge, and I'm going out to eat, and I'm doing, well, yeah, I'm sitting here doing videos, right? You see what I'm trying to say? So you always want to have that beautiful reading for a rainy, beautiful day in your back pocket, or you give it away for a beautiful gift, a birthday gift, an anniversary gift, a Christmas gift, whatever type of gift, or you keep it for yourself. Hey, I'm going to get a reading today, and maybe 4 months down the line, I might feel like I need another reading, and there you go. And you can't beat that, because I can guarantee you this, one thing I can guarantee you in life, besides that we all have an end date, that there is nowhere in this entire world that you're going to get a reading for a low donation like mine's, for as long as my readings go, for as many readings as I give in that same period, which means oracle, tarot, pendulum, the whole works, including pulling loved ones through, for the price and the donation that I do them for. Nowhere in the world. I promise you that. I promise you that's a motivate. You'll never, ever, ever be able to find that. I promise you that. And I'm not saying that anybody who does readings, their readings aren't awesome or on point, because I go to psychics myself. But I'm cut off in 30 minutes for $50. Or I'll get 7 tarot cards read to me in 7.5 minutes and I'm done for $50. So take heed of it. Take hold of it and get it while you can, because tomorrow's not promised, you know. And we all need answers, we all need clarification, and we all need somebody to speak to, and we all need a great ear to hear us when nobody else will, especially if they're a stranger. Okay, so with that being said, I love you all. Blessed be. Happy full moon tomorrow. Enjoy your beautiful, wonderful Saturday. Make it yours, not somebody else's. Make it yours, because it's yours. It doesn't belong to anybody else in this world but you. And make tomorrow yours as well, too. Love the ones you're with. Love the ones who love you, for life is very short in this physical world. Compared to eternity, life is very short. So with that being said, again, love and light, blessed be. May the angels be upon you, and may everything you want and desire come to you. I love you all, and thank you for watching, trusting in me, and subscribing to my channel. This is your High Priestess, Lady Lisa, and peace out, peeps.